Hello, everybody. This is Gigi for GB, and I just want to rebuke the governing body of Jehovah's Witnesses for the stand that they're taking on Halloween. If you remember, this year's yearly text clearly details the problem with Halloween and the Jehovah's Witness official stance. In that yearly text, you see, it says, "And to make it your aim to live quietly and to mind your own business and work with your hands just as we ordered you." So as you can see, the problem is real simple. It has nothing to do with the origins of Halloween. The whole world is pagan. The real problem, my friends, is you're letting people in New York, you let them into your lives. They're not minding their business. They have an opinion on every subject under the sun. Whether or not you should play in sports, whether or not you should have a costume for Halloween, whether or not you should go to prom, what kind of sex is appropriate in the bedroom of a married couple. From something as simple as wearing a costume and going around and getting candy in the neighborhood to having sex in the bedroom. These people in New York are constant busybodies. They get in your life because you let them. Now, people say, well, Gilbert, Halloween has its pagan roots. No, 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 no. You know what? The reason I'm making this video is because not only are we going to rebuke the governing body, but in this video right here, I went to the city of Glendale, Arizona, and they had a little Halloween party for the kids. And in there, yeah, there were some people that were dressed, like goblins, right? Demons and goblins. But a lot of beautiful little girls were dressed like angels with a little halo because they did look like angels. Now, what does that mean? That a lot of people have made Halloween their own. If somebody's going to do something bad, we can't control it. But it doesn't mean that we have to participate in it. We can make whatever celebration our very own. And as you saw in the video, thank God for Michael Jackson, because look how beautiful it was. All throughout the United States and even many parts of the world, young boys and girls are dancing with mom and dad to the song Thriller on Halloween. That is beautiful, my friends. And Watchtower destroys everything it touches. I also wanted to rebuke the governing body of Jehovah's Witnesses by reading to you from their Bible, 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 3. It says, "Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, the Father of tender mercies and the God of all comfort." This is very important because I want to emphasize this point. Jehovah's Witnesses go door to door knocking, preaching the good news, and then they even go as far as condemn those who refuse to open up the door. Well, they refuse the message and they condemn you because you will not open up the door to hear their message. But now there's two sides to the coin, like Jesus says. Show me the coin. Let's look at the other side. Young boys and girls today in Halloween go and knock on the door. And what do the Jehovah's Witnesses do? They close the doors of tender mercies. So what I'm trying to tell you, and I'm going to say this one more time. Jehovah's Witnesses, hold on. I'm going to say it one more time because you know me. I like to keep it simple. Jehovah's Witnesses go door to door and then they condemn you for not listening to them. But they're the ones that shut the doors of tender mercies on little children, boys and girls who are wanting candy on Halloween. Now, do you know why that is? Because the governing body has said it themselves. Out of their mouths, the governing Stephen Lent will tell you why.
Now, if we think about it, we're not born as friends of God because we're born as sinful offspring of Adam. Actually, we think about it, we're born as enemies of God. Sometimes you'll hear people say of a little baby, "Look at that little angel." But more accurate would be to say, "Look at that little enemy of God."
That's how the governing body views children. as enemies of God, and they close the doors of tender mercies. So, my friends, you saw what I said. Keep it very, very simple. And you guys think I'm joking around, but I'm not. On GG for GB, when I say vote for me, you'll see right there. I've been telling you guys all the time. Accept your birthright. God is your father, and you are his son. Let no man get between you and your father. It's a very simple message. And that's the problem. We have allowed outsiders, these men in New York, to come into your life and tell you what is right and what is wrong, to tell you what is acceptable, because you're too stupid to figure it out on your own? That you need these men in New York? No, my friends, let's keep it very simple. Accept your birthright and don't close the doors of tender mercies on children.